Meanwhile,
Sunday morning with the motorist, a black male being brutally beaten and kicked by Los Angeles police officers. A beating that continued even as the man appeared to offer no resistance.
Meanwhile, I was laying on the couch. Meanwhile, I was praying for an ounce. Meanwhile, I was planning on the come up, but I admitted I was down for the count. Meanwhile, gotta get it from the canvas. Meanwhile, first I gotta paint a verse on. Meanwhile, as I'm thinking in the cellophane spinning, I completely understand the metaphor, y'all. Get up, truth and grind, till my bones are dust. Empty fridge of mine, gonna spark me to eat an MC, man. I'm willing to crawl and then walk till I run shit. Sipping the Blanc in a vault full of hundreds. Pistons the roll on a Porsche, ain't no fuck shit. Till I float and I roll with these punches. Try to get me Zoloft. Depression is the motherfucking bomb up in your mind anytime it can go off. But I'm Kurt Cobain if he hadn't gone slain. Back with a tent and the flow, I found true love. Back from the dead and elope with Medusa. Cause I be stoned, I'm lit with the voice in my head cause the lights got turned off.
Meanwhile, I'll show you how this player play. I'ma bounce back, use pain and steroids for gains. Meanwhile, I plot to dominate the game. Oh karma, spin the wheel of fortune for my bank. Meanwhile, I'll show you how this player play. I'ma bounce back, use pain and steroids for gains. Meanwhile, I plot to dominate the game. Oh karma, spin the wheel of fortune for my bank. Meanwhile, I put on for the patch. Where I'm from, we never lack unless we in the Escalade or black. Meanwhile, I never took a L unless that L just stand for lesson. I'm Picasso Van Gogh.
Meanwhile, I recycle the cans. Meanwhile, sell the PS4. Meanwhile, I'ma find new fans, even if I gotta sell out minks and whores. Meanwhile, I'ma have to pay the rent late. Meanwhile, spin the kicker like a sensei. Meanwhile, when I get it from the booth, I'ma rip it like my life depended on it on this day. Hit the urban bee, I'm the urban sting. Desert rose, I thirst for my time, for my shine. Let's see, I'm breaking the law for the Fetty with roll bread ass. Stay with the toast, niggas jelly, get dope jam jack. Ripping the dope on the celly, got sold grams, hats, crunching the numbers. I need enough for production. Don't fuck it, I'll produce me so. 49 key MIDI with the iMac 15, moved by the seashells. San Diego hold it down, but I rep the town. True from the field, and I slave to y'all. Caught on to who I is, what I say, I'm a style. On the way to the bottom, I had to bank it. His body got activated, my greatness and face to face with my problems for show.
Meanwhile, I'll show you how this player play. I'ma bounce back, use pain and steroids for gains. Meanwhile, I plot to dominate the game. Oh karma, spin the wheel of fortune for my bank. Meanwhile, I'll show you how this player play. I'ma bounce back, use pain and steroids for gains. Meanwhile, I plot to dominate the game. Oh karma, spin the wheel of fortune for my bank. Meanwhile, I put on for the patch. Where I'm from, we never lack unless we in the Escalade or black. Meanwhile, I never took a L unless that L just stand for lesson. I'm Picasso Van Gogh on the shot.